Hailing from a family of jewelry, Pankaj is a CA by profession and part of the Big Four. Our association of Pankaj goes back 20 years. One of our investors and partners, Mr.TS, Mohan, has also become a strategic partner for our team building nationally. Similarly, Pankaj is also a strategic partner of ours on tax, auditing and startup advisory. Pankaj has also been a winner of the Partner of the Quarter in 2015, where he had given the maximum number of introductions. The basic challenge faced working with Pankaj has been that the recommendations, the turnaround time has been very high, because of which sometimes we lose on the opportunity. The positive side, we always have a long-term and a kind of future-oriented vision. Most of the investors have a current situation and a short-term view. We had advised Pankaj and proposed him to buy a medical insurance for himself and his parents when he was working with the Big Four. And fortunately, in the last 10 years, he could never claim. But last year, because of COVID, parents were in the hospital for nearly a month. We did not have to spend a single rupee. The best part today is that with the premiums going up, health conditions deteriorating because of our lifestyle and COVID, most of our investors have realized that owning a health insurance, in spite of having a cover from their corporate, is extremely important. Not only for themselves, for their parents and loved ones also. Today, most of our investors are advised by wealth managers not only with a health insurance but also a cancer care and an international cover. Experience are a part of life. Some experiences leave a lifelong impact on us. Watch the video till the end to know which two experiences has made a great impact on Pankaj in the last 20 years and how these experiences help Pankaj, his family and his friend.
Can you share a brief profile?
I'm a chartered accountant. I've been working in the Big Four for almost 15 years. 1.5 years back, I quit my job and I started on my own. So I founded Kevalin Consultants. That's my firm. We specialize in tax advisory, tax regulatory advisory, and we have another vertical that specializes on startup advisory. And I've also, as a passion, I've set up a zero-based eco store.
Since how long you've been associated with WealthMunshi and how have you benefited from the association?
Since 2002, now it's almost 20 years. Benefited comfort which comes that you don't really have to think too much when you deal with WealthMunshi. That's the comfort that once it is said, it's taken care of. Really, on this time's COVID, which we really got benefited is in dad's parents' insurance policy, which earlier I used to have the insurance policy with my company for parents also, it was covered. But then you suggested in addition to having it from the company, you should have your own policy also for the parents. And that's when I made almost 10 years back. I mean, we never claimed anything, but this year when dad and mom were suffered, so we had a big claim because dad was almost in the hospital for a month. So thankfully, again, WealthMunshi had advised that.
What made you buy your first investment with WealthMunshi?
It was the comfort and the assurance which you give that you are suggesting or advising the right thing.
What are the changes you've noticed since you've been associated?
That I was a little casual about how I look at my investments and everything, or made some investment which is good and which have given a good return. Also, as I said, whenever you suggest something to WealthMunshi, I think it's taken care of. So one of my friend, income tax commissioner, he needed some help, and when I suggested your name, and he was very appreciative. So that's the good thing. I mean, you refer someone who has taken care of what is required to be done at that moment of time. So that is, you could help someone.
Did WealthMunshi provide you end-to-end solutions digitally?
Your services are all available online, and even if it is online, I always called up and did it through offline mode. So online or offline, both are available. That's good.
What was the best experience you had with WealthMunshi?
For me, the most important thing, want to deal with someone on your personal wealth and everything, is that trust. I mean, technical advice may go right or wrong as your luck depends. But I think the most important for me is the trust. So whether the person who is advising you that's the top priority for me.
What was the most unique feature of WealthMunshi?
You're able to provide a personal plus digital platform also, But I think, yeah, the digital platform is definitely a good.
What do you think is the USP of WealthMunshi?
It's obviously the relationship. I mean, you have been in touch for the last so many years because the relationship with the bank or maybe very transactional. Maybe when you call, you get a different person to speak to every time when you call them. The managers keep changing, the call center guys keep changing.
What differentiates WealthMunshi from the others in the business?
What differentiates is the trust. Now, if I have to bank to do the investments, everything, I'll have to maybe do some research. Where here, I don't think much. I mean, I said, okay, fine, whatever it is.
Any eye-opener you have seen on associating with WealthMunshi, and how did it make a difference to you?
When you really are in a job, and a lot of times you don't really get the time to look into personal finances. So the way you make reports, advise, get followed, and really it helps in the long run. Good thing that we are able to at least make few decisions.
What recommendations on your portfolio?
Advice is all there. It is some, not even just the comfort which comes from looking at your analysis. It is, and the knowledge is quite apparent. It is not just advice just like that. It is, I think, well-researched advice, or it's a proper systematic advice. This all helps to take the decision, or at least get the comfort to take the decision quickly.
What do you think are the core values of WealthMunshi?
Perseverance and integrity that I would list on the top.
Where do you see our association another 10 years from now?
I feel that definitely with your support, it's mutual. I think we should we'll be able to do something together or partner and do something. You have a very large network. Hopefully, I see the association growing from just advisory, consultancy, investments to do something together, partner, and do something good.
What advice you'd like to give to other investors on associating with WealthMunshi?
You have a trustworthy partner or advisor here, so you don't think much about it, and just let's go ahead.
If you have to rate us from 1 to 5,
4 to 5, more towards 5.
Guys, please don't forget to subscribe on the channel of WealthMunshi. Click on the bell icon and get the latest updates.
आपका पैसा हमारा भरोसा।